Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel CodeGems 27 by Engineer Vasudha, and I am Engineer Vasudha here. In last video, I have discussed about arithmetic operators in Python. I have just told you the theory part of this arithmetic operators. These are all the operators we have discussed in last video. Plus is for addition, minus is for subtraction, star represents multiplication of two numbers. This symbol division represents the division of two numbers, and where we get result as quotient and in floating point number, then it is a modulus. Modulus symbol gives you the remainder after division of two numbers. Float division, double slash gives you the float division, that is the result is the quotient but only the integral part of the quotient. Then last arithmetic operator is double star, that is exponent, power of two numbers. Okay, means one is the base and one is the power. So today in this video I will show you the implementation of all these operators. So we will start with making the program by taking some variables. So I have made comment for all these data first. Then now I am starting with declaring some variables with some values. So num1 is equals to 10, num2 is equals to 20, num3 is equals to 2, and let's take num4 is equals to 5. Okay, so what we have done till now, we have just declared four variables num1, num2, num3 and num4 with some values. Okay, randomly I have chosen the values. Now the first operator is arithmetic addition. So for addition, what we can do, we can take a variable to declare the sum. You can take sum or any other variable in that place. Sum is equals to num1 plus num2. You can take some variable to store the result, or you can also directly print that like this, num1 plus num2 directly into the print statement. That will also print the result, but result will not be stored in some variable or some kind of thing. So that's why I have taken some variable for storing the result. So we can print like this, addition is equals to comma sum. So this will show you the sum of these two numbers, num1 and num2, which is stored in some variable. So this line will directly give you only the addition, that is 10 plus 20, which are the values of num1 and num2. 10 plus 20, 30 will be the answer, and this line will give you output as addition is equals to 30. That is the value of some variable. Okay, so I have run the code and see, this is the result of the program till now we have done. Okay, next. So now let's do the next operator. Next operator is subtraction. So subtraction, let's take sub as a variable which will store the subtraction of two numbers. So let's subtract num2 minus num3, and then let's print subtraction is equals to comma sub. Okay, then now let me make program first and then I will show you result together for all the operators. Multiplication, then we can take mul as a variable for multiplication, and num2 star num4. Okay, randomly I am picking some variables, any variable we can pick for the result. So multiplication is equals to comma mul. Then next is division, right? So for division I am taking div as a variable, and I am taking the division of num2 divided by num4. Okay, then after that we are printing the quotient. Okay, quotient, which will be your floating point quotient, and that will be div. Okay, then after that let's take remainder. So for remainder I will take r is equals to num2 modulus num4. and print remainder is equals to, and I am taking R here, which will print the value for remainder, and then it's floor division. For floor division, I will take FD as the variable is equals to num1 floor division num3, and then print int quotient. I am printing that to make a difference between a normal quotient and integral quotient is equals to comma FD. Okay, and the last is exponent. For exponent, I am taking POWER as the variable is equals to num1 double star num4. Okay, so it will be for exponent. We are taking num1 double star num4. I will explain you all the results before showing you the result on the output screen. So power is equals to comma power. Okay, now see over here, the value of num1 and num2 are 10 and 20, so the sum will be 10 plus 20, that is 30. Num2 minus num3, we are taking subtraction of num2 minus num3, that is 20 minus 2, so output of subtraction will be 18. 20 minus 2. Then we are taking multiplication of num2 and num4, so num2 is 20 and num4 is 5, so 20 multiplied by 5, that is 100 will be the result of multiplication. Then after that we are dividing num2 divided by num4, so 20 will be divided by 5, and 5 fours are 20, so output will be 4, but for division, but it will be 4.0 because we are taking in floating point quotient. For remainder, we have divided the same numbers, 20 divided by 5, so remainder will be 0 because 20 is completely divided by 5, right? And then we have taken num1 double slash num3, that is we are finding out the remainder quotient for 10 divided by 2, that is 5, but it is an integer only, so it will be only integral part 5. Then num1 double star num4, that is 10 raised to the power 5, so it will be 1 and 5 zeros. 1 lakh will be the answer for the power. Okay, so now I am clicking on run button over here, and that will show you the results. So you can see these are all the results of arithmetic operators. You can take variable for storing these results, or you can directly put the operator this operation into print statement to print the result, and multiple operators can also be combined together into one statement. Like suppose here I am taking a variable res is equals to num1 plus num2 minus num3 star 3. So this is having multiple operators within one statement, so it will follow the same rule as in mathematics. It will execute the star first, and then plus and minus will be executed from left to right order, because the precedence order of plus and minus is same. Precedence order for star divisions, floor division and modulus is same, and that will follow left to right order. Which will come on the left side, that will be executed first, and then the right side symbol will be executed, and so on. Power is having the highest precedence. So if an operation is having all the operators, then first of all power will be executed, then multiplication, division, modulus and floor division will be executed from left to right, and then addition and subtraction will take place, and they also will follow the left to right rule. So here now I am printing res value, which will show you the result of this last operator, that is 24, because num3 is 4, I guess. Num3 is 2, so 2 multiplied by, just wait, so 2 is multiplied by 3, that is 6, and 20 minus 6 will be 14. 14 plus 10 will be 24, so that is the correct result. Okay, so this is how we can use operators. For more knowledge about arithmetic operators in Python, you can just contact me. I'm providing my contact details here, and you can also check my contact details in my last video as well. You can mail me on this email ID, codegems27@gmail.com, or you can WhatsApp me on number. This is my contact number, so you can also contact me on my WhatsApp on this number. So I hope to get response from you guys so soon. I hope you like my videos, so kindly like, follow and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much guys, and stay tuned with me. Bye bye.